folks. Some prisoners were just arrested at horse guards. They're being taken away. Look, there they are, look. All the naughty prisoners. This is new policy here. When tourists misbehave, they get thrown in that van. Some of them were kicking and screaming and saying, I didn't mean to disrespect the guard. The police said, tough, we're out of here. Look here come the police. Maybe I'm next, everybody. Uh-oh. Nope, not for me. I think we're going to arrive pretty much spot on when the morning inspection is ongoing. What does that mean? Well, it would mean that the captain or lieutenant, depending on who's doing the morning inspection, would be at the back. Not for long. We'll come through the tunnel, through the front gate, and then inspect the horses. However, it's been a good while since I've been here for that. That's the 11 AM bell at Horse Guards, which means almost guaranteed the front gates will be closed. They won't be closed for long, but when we arrive, I'm sure they'll be closed. So let's see if I can get a decent-ish spot near the front. No way of knowing if he'll come out the gate and turn left or right, but not long to wait. Considering it's not sunny, and it definitely is not warm, it's fairly buoyant in terms of numbers on the street in London. The Horse Guards, to my eye, is looking pretty rammed already. Let's see, that's the 11 AM bell, so depending on which captain it is, it'll either take 3 minutes or 15 minutes plus. Okay, see the fluffy horses. Actually, one of the horses just looked this way. Maybe you could smell me, folks. What do we think? Could be. Gosh, it's a lot of people, isn't it? Already. Guessing they're not horse fanatics because they're streaming away from the horses. Okay, yeah, so the yard is closed. Got a lot of noses, peasant noses pushed against the fence, hoping for some free handouts from His Majesty, look. I'm not sure whether they want food, gold coins, sovereigns, I don't know what it is they want. Please, anything. Even my bus fare. His Majesty is rich and we're poor. It's true though, actually, folks. I wouldn't mind a bit of free cash. Okay, now interestingly enough, I can't see anyone else that I know yet who's here filming. That's very, very, very curious for, oh actually there's one person. For a Saturday, I mean I'm not complaining because hey, the early bird more. Let's see what happens next. I'm not going to concern myself with the horse yet because it's just clowning with his fist up. Yeah, we can grab the horse names a little later. Pretty sure this horse was here yesterday. Okay, wait, well I've got a decent spot. Let me get his number. Actually, this might well be a new one. Let me have a look at the list, 1 second. Reaper. This horse is Reaper. We have seen Reaper here before, but I can't even begin to remember how long it's been. Yeah, very cute looking horse, very passive horse. This one, but 100% this horse is called Reaper. Reaper is thinking deeper. You can see this by the expression. Sorry folks, I didn't mean to be boiling an egg on this channel, but there we are. Right, lifeguards are going back in, which means the peasantry are going to get moved on shortly as the gates need to open. Oh, I wasn't sure whether they were real people and all waxworks. Sure it was the facelift, but they look frozen solid. How lovely. Okay, there goes the captain wearing his burgundy long coat. Let's see what happens next. They haven't yet told everybody to move out of the way. Which gate they heave open is going to be a bit of a giveaway in terms of how he'll exit the front here. Let's wait and see. Oh, here he comes. I think he's going to inspect the chitsman first. Let's see. Yep, over to the chitsman, and then I think to the front. It's not guaranteed that he'll inspect the horses, but typically the captains do come out to the front. He might skip given the number of people at the front. There's no way of knowing. We'll see. Oh, he's gone straight in. He didn't even bother to come out and inspect the horses. How curious. Yeah, how's about that? Look at this, the peasantry's not even moving out the way properly when they open the gates. That's the first time that I remember, not the first time ever, but the first time I remember in recent memory that the captain didn't bother to come out and inspect his own horses. Very curious, but hey, there we are. I'm thinking possibly the chef messaged him to say that his eggs were a little overcooked already, so he's popped in for breakfast instead. Oh, this lovely gentleman left. His hand just went straight up onto the guard's boot. Okay, so the officer's telling everybody to get behind the bollards and behind the line. Look, I like this officer, he doesn't mess about at all, look. So you tell them.
Back behind the bollards! Back behind the bollards!
See, what a top man, eh? Not taking any nonsense. And these two clowns here in front of the horse are still not even listening. Unbelievable, eh, really? Get ready for it, folks. I'm guessing they're not quite figuring it out.
Quítate, Quillo. Espera un momento. One moment, please. Acércate, si no te acercas, no. Acércate. Nada, acércate un poquito más. Ya está.
Told you. They're just not on it at all this morning. The tourists, that is, they're not focusing, they're not paying attention. Look, they were just told to move, and look. Just not listening.
No, wait, they're changing the guards, wait. been told once already.
Top man, eh? That officer is like a hammer to a nail. Brilliant. That, I think, personally, is the way it should be here. One warning, and then they should make them clean their stables with their mouth, hands tied behind their back on their knees. They should have to actually lick up the dirt from the floor. The craziest thing is actually for their own good. It's precisely to make sure that there's not a danger here, that you're not going to get trampled by the horses. But yeah, I like that officer. He's a top man. He's new. He only started here this year, but he's absolutely on it every time. Oh, hold on. Now I'm super confused. What the hell? Maybe it's a new captain. The captain's out in the yard. Look, standing behind the box. So wait, is he going to inspect the horses after they've been changed instead of before? We're on new ground here, folks. Okay, goodbye to lovely Reaper. He's off. Didn't even get the chance to the other one. Extraordinary. This is very unusual, actually, this morning. Exceptionally. In a good way. Okay, let's see what happens next. It looks to me as though either it's a lieutenant or a captain, new officer, standing behind the box. Look, he's going back in again. Now I'm super confused. I'm thinking new probably doesn't quite know which way it's done, because every time they come out, inspect the horse at the front after they've finished with the gatesman and shitsman. Curious, eh? Okay, right, back to the horse. What am I calling for this one? I actually have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Tyranny again, looking at that teeny-weeny start. Let's have a quick look. All the tourists flood over, there's no space. Nope, it's not Tyranny, I can tell you that. Wait, I've just seen a little mark on the nose. We've seen this horse before. Which horse is it? It is Trojan. Yeah, Trojan, 100%. So the first one was Reaper. We don't know the other one, that was with Reaper. This one is Trojan. Was here yesterday. Trojan plus, no idea. Right, hands in pockets, zips up. Let's focus on what's happening in front of us. Gosh, it's massively packed. Look at this. Bearing in mind, guys, I'm at the bollards. I'm not far back. This is how many people are in front of me, between myself and the horse. A lot. I kind of wonder actually why people want to get pictures when it's this busy, because you're going to have numerous strangers. Hey, all good? Yeah. You're going to get a lot of strangers. Hey, good to see you for a while. All good? Yeah. You get lots and lots of strangers in your pictures, people you've never seen before, because look, it's packed. Oh, Trojan's a little bit of a cheeky nipper. Oh, this is what happens, guys, yeah, when people don't realise that you're filming. Oops. Curious Trojan. Goodness me. I wish there was sort of a zoom out option on the phone. At the moment I'm at 1, there's no zoom. But I can't kind of go even further back. It's okay, it's okay. Pardon. Oops. Oh man, seriously? I don't understand why they're coming in front of the bollards instead of behind them. Goodness me. Absolutely ridiculous. It's very busy in the yard as well, because I think they're changing over. Actually, yeah, they are. Wait, they're changing over the gatesman. I mean, the chances of me getting really close are pretty much zero, but like all these people that are not fascinated with British history. I found a good spot, folks. Wait for it. How's about that? Zoom to the end of the crowd. Nobody's making any sound here at all, except me. Very curious. Okay, so here comes the relief. How about that? I have no idea whether they forgot to secure the tunnelway or whatever, but there's no one telling me I can't be in there, which is odd because I'm the only one there. There's no one else in there, just me. I was not expecting that. How bizarre. Look, folks. Odd, no? Very. Front row tunnel seats. Right, there's zero chance of the new gatesman having to own the tourists because look, the officer's doing troopers' work, pushing them aside. So he will go straight through the crowd without there being an issue here. 100%, Doug. To his post. Elegantly done, but most curious that the tunnel was accessible. I felt a bit weird going there. I thought I was going to get shouted at, but no one said a word. It clearly wasn't closed off. People even up on the gates, look, climbing up on the gates to get a better view. We're going to see a massive crush in a minute when everyone from the back comes to the front. It's bad enough now, but wow, shortly. Okay, instinctively, I think the majority of the traffic is going to head to this side. And this side is where I'm going to be, folks, because of that one reason. Above all else. Let's see what happens. Look, I mean, it's absolutely chocker coming out of the middle. Oh. I think he was worried that, wait, let me tell her.
Either side.
She was thinking with battery she did something wrong when the soldier was trying to protect her because she was too close in the box to the horse. If the horse had moved, she would have got squashed against the wall. I'm not sure if the audio picked it up. He said, "Oi, you move."
Anyone else? Yeah, get in. Right.
I'll be. Right, I'll take a photo of you. Right, you go. I'll stand for still.
They're all hesitant now because one of their group just got told off. It's impossible to see anything.
Oh, that's the lovely one.
Look, even the troopers having to push his way through the tourists.
I'll take. Oh, I love it. Brilliant. Anyone else?
Look, I mean, it's so busy, the trooper having to squeeze through.
Big smiles over here, girl. Isabella?
Long.
Tingin long.
Oh, there's got a clown here. Decides to walk along playing silly music to scare the horses. What a moron. Unbelievable, no?
Anyone else?
Oh my goodness me, folks. The crush here is almost unbearable, even for me. And I'm used to it, look. I'm holding my stuff in my other pocket with the other hand because pickpocket paradise right now. Can't move back, can't move forwards. Apologies for this this lady's hair or head in the frame. Hopefully she'll move in a minute.
Oh, remove.
Cool. Yeah, maybe stab the horse a bit harder. Oh, here we go. Child sacrifice on the left. Horse is going to have enough in a minute. Start pushing him out of the way or biting him. Look. That's it, horsey. You deal with them. Absolute chaos. Mad.
You want a picture? Take a picture here.
Please look for someone.
Go with the music.
One second. Let me ask them in a minute. I think they're looking for the guy that was playing. There's a guy walking along here with a beatbox that I just filmed. He's gone though. Okay, the horse is right back in the box now. I didn't think we'd see it like this again until probably late March, April. But we're still in January, folks. Look at it. Ah, all good. Have you been good this morning so far? Oh. Here, honestly, just they're crowding the horse way too much already. It's completely ridiculous. They're really taking the you-know-what. Yeah, did it on purpose. That horse was chill about it. This horse did not like the music at all. He was settled before, now look at it. Somebody's going to get bit.
Still in his kingsguard. So they're not sure what's up. King's going back to now it's his own sort of village.
Ah, is that perhaps why the officer didn't come out? Was it a new officer this morning or someone we've seen before? He didn't inspect the horses, which I thought was odd.
He was out there.
Yeah, but he never came to the front. I saw him going to the yard, but he was not
To
here.
the soldiers.
Didn't come out to the front. Nope.
No, well, yeah. It's the same one that was there yesterday.
Maybe they've sort of been told to, keep ready, just in
I
case.
think he's going to stay there for two. I think he's going to stay there till Monday. He might be long guard Monday because he might come out Monday and go back to his house.
Or even tomorrow, potentially.
You've got that King Charles thing on tomorrow. That King Charles thing, I told you about.
He did. It's never ending here. I mean, if it's going to be like this for the next 2 months, what on earth?
Weekends and shit, isn't it? Weekends and
With this many people? I agree.
weekends, they don't usually come up. Don't usually someone like that gets a flat.
Yeah. Right, little teeny bit calmer, folks. Won't last, never does. Oh, I thought that was the guy from Deliveroo who just turned up with the troopers' food. Deliveroo bag. Oh, here we go. They actually do look like a little troop of delivery drivers, didn't they? Oh, that's it. Mind your bag. I tell folks already though, there don't need to be any questions to see if the horse has already had enough of people mauling it. Crazy. She's desperate to get bitten by the looks of it. Oh, here we go. This horse slapper's back. Saturday fashion day. What was that hat? I think it's a rabbit. Okay, is that it? I was going to have some time to breathe before before round 2. Yes, exactly that. Some of them are completely oblivious, aren't they?
Where's the manners these days? The last
Okay, a little bit calmer, folks. Not a lot, but a little bit. Not sure how long it's going to last, but we'll see.
OK， 看我这里，哎呦呦呦呦，哎呀，看我这儿，那个马，那个头去，那个对，你快，那个马那个头拍不到，对，哎呀，哎，有了，哎。 就是那个马，你看它那个头一直走，哎，好了，这个很好了，哎，我一直拍。
Good Lord! Wow!
那个马不要北，那个小孩，你看他一直在亲那个人。
It's got to be the case, folks, that some people don't realise there's actually a camera here, where they sort of run into it. The horse has been electrified.
I love you. I'll let you go. I'll see you later, right? I love you. Yeah, you let me see.
等一下，再来一次。很好吗？
Honestly, no, it's got to be me. I just don't understand it. Sorry, guys, we're just watching people's expressions and poses.
哦，可以。哦，可以了。
Right, I think there's space to move. Let's see who's got the other end. I said this was Wait, who did I say? What's Trojan that just came on, or Reaper? Let's have another look. Sorry, I already forgot. Trojan. We're looking at Trojan now. So who is Trojan's counterpart at the other end? Let's go and find out. Let's go and have a look. Wow, that was crazy. Let's see if I can actually get to the other end, people.
They are automatically allowed as an honorary. So everything was okay.
Right, here we are at the other end. I've got no chance of getting the hoof number yet, but I do recognise this horse. I'm sure this horse was here the other day. Look around with hoodies up today, which is a bit odd. Weather isn't calling for it. Right, so yeah, there's no chance of me getting the hoof number. I'm nowhere near him being in front, so that was going to have to wait. Anyway, meanwhile, here comes the guard, everybody, and interestingly enough, the toys have noticed. However, it depends which way he's going to go. His left. I was definitely hoping you would. However, the light. Notice it goes suddenly all quiet here. It's very curious that everyone is completely silent. Almost all the talking and chatting stopped. And now they're waiting. Goodness me.
The story goes, Margaret Thatcher couldn't show up again to the gentleman's club party because they moved the location, they sell, and now it has Italian owners. So an Italian family, they're the owners of the hotel. They changed the location of the party. Maybe
It's a little bit like, where do I even point the camera kind of thing this morning. Okay, that horse is way back for some reason. So I'm thinking, be smart, go with the sensible option at the other end for the moment.
On va où?
Bingo. Hoof number time. It's Orion from yesterday.
쟤도 사다가 알아보는 건가?
아니 너무 너무 아닌겨.
붙어. 아 무서워. 나도. 오케이 김연아 씨. 진짜 왜? 더가 안 나온다. 더 가라. 아이씨, 그랬어.
Well, it's interesting pose. Torsionist.
아, 눈에 초점이 없어. 말 좋다. 말 좋은데?
Extraordinary. So, there we are, that's better. Now I can talk freely. So many people recording this one, it's hard to be chatting casually while I'm filming. It's not really fair if I'm in my voice in everyone else's videos as well as my own. But I think for the moment we're good. Not quite in the centre, but good enough. So Trojan at the other end, as I mentioned earlier, this horse 100% is Orion at this end. Plus happy tourists. The sun is desperately trying to come out. If it does, it'll be a very, very busy morning. Yep, it's the police.
Did you just see the officer come out?
Where?
He's just gone over. That's it. He's come out.
Wearing the burgundy cloak.
He's come out.
Didn't even see him. Wait, went over there.
And his missus, I think.
No, I wouldn't film if he's with his wife. I wouldn't film if he's with a civvy. It's not fair. Okay, so apparently the captain left a short while ago, but with his partner, so I wouldn't film that anyway. I've mentioned before, ceremony guard duty, it's one thing, public facing, public uniform, but you know, I try and avoid if people are off duty or if they're here with their families, unless the family are known to me, and I avoid discussing filming them. 100%, just from the body language and listening to how people were speaking next to me, a lot of the people that were in the group coming over hadn't been near to a horse before. Certainly would explain the terror on some faces. But the unadulterated excitement that some are experiencing when they get here. It's quite a sight, isn't it, guys, to be honest? Into the yard in a minute. I haven't even had a look at who's on as the chidsman. This dog is almost rocking. Okay, he is back, not in a good mood. think somebody's going to get nipped if they stand too close. This horse really isn't in the mood this morning. Somebody doesn't mistake her hair for a patch of grass and try and eat it. Oh my goodness, again, I swear I've seen this girl in 15 different pictures this morning already. Or is it me? See, the horse is just not in the mood at all. Extraordinary is that some people don't actually realise that the horse doesn't want to play. And they persist. That's our cue, guys. Oh goodness, it got completely chock-a-block over the other end while I was there. Too busy looking forward and not seeing what was happening behind me. But in the yard as well, that was just completely ridiculous. Look. A little bit of peace and tranquility compared to the front. Okay, so who is the chitsman or chitswoman? Okay, I think this guard is new. He is exceedingly tall. In fact, he was here yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to film him yesterday. He's very tall. Look how close the top of the plume is to the window in the stable area. I'm guessing to the top of the plume, he's probably touching 7 feet. Which means that the guard himself is 6'5", 6'6". Very, very tall lifeguard. Very tall. I'm not sure if it's the exceedingly tall fellow we saw last year. I don't think it is for 2 reasons. One, this chap is very, very, very slender, as well as being very tall. And secondly, he's got a tash. The other guy didn't. I'm pretty sure it's a different fellow. This lifeguard, you know, there's another one, isn't there, that's really tall, another lifeguard, that really, really tall one. It's not the same guy, is it? This one, is he new, this one?
No, I thought I've seen him here before.
Seen him here before? I haven't come across him. It's not the same one though, is it, as the other super tall one?
Well, I think that's the only one I think I've seen that's the tallest.
It's stocky, the other tall guy's really stocky as well as being really tall. Plus the other guy hasn't got a tash. Different facially. Yeah, he's a big lad, isn't he, that one?
Oh, Brandy's not coming back doing this much anymore.
No?
No, it's really text yesterday, it's not coming back doing it.
Time, money?
Eh?
Time, money, work, what?
Giving it a rest.
For the time being, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's told me. He said he messaged me back. He said,
It's
no.
quite a journey for him, so I kind of understand it. Okay, so yes, he is very, very tall, that fellow. Photographer thinks he's seen him before. I don't recognise him. He was here yesterday, but I mean, I don't recognise him in the sense of knowing who he is. So I can't say unequivocally that it's not the tall fellow that was here last year, but I think it is a different lifeguard. Back out into the mix. It's really hard to know which is the better end though today. This is half the problem. One minute I'm thinking it's that end, next minute I'm thinking it's the other end. Yellow flag is, I'm sure, not going to go down terribly well with the horse. Oh, same colour as the lifeguard.
Der filmt schon 44 Sekunden. Was musst du? Aber ohne Gesicht zeigen.
Okay, Lucky's going the other way. You've got a PA system as well. That yellow flag is super bright. I'm not sure what you're trying to ask her, but she's not responding. A lot of you have mentioned in the comments prior to this video that, hey, why not just ask the guard the name of the horse? That's why, folks. You just saw somebody tried to interact, and what happened? Well, no response. It told you this horse is not in a good mood this morning. Look, this horse has had it. Not a happy horsey at all. Now, a meltdown on a Saturday with this many people is unusual. Moreover, the gatesman's coming out. Look at this. Gatesman's glancing over at his colleague on the horse. Yep, taking him back in. That's the right call. Look at this, guys, look. Move back, Trooper said to everybody. Right, back into the box. Will the horse stay in the box, though? That's the key. God was super chill with that. Really, really, really professional. Poor horsey, eh? I mean, it's 14 minutes to. I have no idea what it was that set the horse off. Absolutely no idea at all. There was no noise, no flags, no music. Just boom, off he went. And this horse actually is usually pretty chill. Oh, just horse straight back over there without even realising or caring what just happened. Curious, eh? After we got that though, at the last moment, could have missed that. Okay, so back to the list. Wait. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing issues here with Trojan before. What do we think, horsey folks? Is he sort of upset a little bit with the bit? What's going on today? Hard to tell, isn't it? Yeah, no one was even remotely close to the horse. It was clear, right in front. But how quickly that horse zoomed out of the box and did the 360. Oh my god, this guy's still trying to have a chit chat. He's getting a nod, but I don't think there's much chance of a two-way conversation. Keep an eye behind me in case Trojan decides to move again. We're back at this end with Orion. Lady Guard is being patient with him. She hasn't said to him, hey, get lost. He's getting nods. Given how noisy it is here, unless he's got a very loud voice, there's zero chance of her actually hearing anything he's saying. Oh, and he's off. Much more peaceful at this end, isn't it? How long will that last? I have no idea because a new flood is just starting to arrive. Orion. Trojan. Oh.
Did you hear that?
Hmm?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Or maybe not this end.
What happened? I don't even know why the horse had that little moment. Nothing happened here. Something's going on, in fact. I'm not sure if somebody just walked into the box from behind. Notice a trooper is talking to somebody over his back. Hold on a sec. He's talking to the stableman. I think there's something wrong with the bit. The stableman's adjusting the bit. Yeah, look, he's having a good look in the horse's mouth. Okay. So we've had this before, haven't we, guys? A lot of your questions mentioned when we've seen some of those huge meltdowns, mainly the Q10 meltdown. That was probably the most memorable recently. After the Q10 meltdown, a lot of you were saying it's the bit. Okay. Now the trooper just checked it. Let's see what happens. Got a very good spot here, right in front. And it's roughly 10 minutes until Trojan should be taken off. Oh, I'm also hearing bagpipes. Notice the horse's ears are pricked up. He can hear it as well. I have no idea what that is. There's no scheduled march today, but there's very loud bagpipes. Maybe that's what freaked the horse out. I'm not sure if it's bagpipes or Irish pipes. I can't even tell, folks. I can hear it, and you probably can as well behind me. It's looking, actually, 2 troopers are coming. I wonder if they're going to close the box and take the horses off because of the music. Look. Irish pipes, I'm pretty sure it is. Still can't see anyone though. Very, 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 very odd. No police here. It's getting louder. They're coming this way, but I haven't got a visual. I can't see anyone a bit approaching. Because I really don't think the horses are going to like that music at all. Let's see if they've been given the order to take the horses off. I don't know what it is either. Oh yeah, the horse is definitely going to get taken off. There's a huge group coming along. I have no idea which group it is, but it's massive. I'm surprised I didn't know about this. Let's see what happens next. Okay, the trooper's saying that the horse behind him, Orion, should be alright with the noise. Let's see what happens this end. Maybe, out of respect, they'll stop the noise when they pass. I don't know. Let's wait and see. The horse is not liking the bagpipes at all. Or the pipes, rather. Almost scared to... oh. Yeah, look. He's not having it. Poor horsey. I've got no clue what this is for, folks. The march. Ready to remove the horse if necessary, that's what matters. What do I do, guys? Do I film the mark? No, let's film the horse. We'll for the horse. Then again, we're always here for the horse. Let's have a quick look. Horsey's had it, look. Second I turned back, obviously. They've stopped with the pipes, but it's the drums. Very, very, very loud drums. I have absolutely no idea what that's for. But the numbers are absolutely enormous. They're turning over toward the Ministry of Defence. Wouldn't see the troopers working together like this. He's keeping everybody way, way back from the horse. Oh, that was it. He's off. Look at this. Horse is actually running off. He's running off. Police not letting anybody through the front gate. And to be honest, that's probably a smart thing, considering the horse is legging it in the yard. I don't know where he's gone. I can't even see the horse now. No visual. Where is he at the back of the box?
Right out the under the road.
Everyone keep moving back. Move back. Move back. Move back.
Goodness me. Crazy, man. Like really crazy. That, I think, was probably the most serious horsey meltdown we've seen in, what, weeks? I mean, he really isn't a happy bunny, the horse, and I can understand why, to be honest. However, notice they did...
It's only got 5 minutes and it's finished.
Yep, notice they did stop playing the pipes as they came by. It was primarily the drums. So everyone's filming at the front, etc. We've already got that. We knew the horse was not a happy bunny. I prefer to be here in the yard. It's quiet. I can stay much further back from the horse. The sheer crowds along Whitehall. Look, that was the dangerous part. If the horse decided to run away, here he comes again. Oh, okay. So I'm like way back. I've never seen this many troopers here with. Colin, let's get ourselves way out. We're going in the tunnel. In fact, we're getting like way back. Wow. 4 or 5 troopers out here as well. Now the horse is in the middle of the yard. I thought they would have taken it straight off by now, to be honest.
Away, yeah.
If he runs into that crowd, that's it, isn't it?
5 minutes left and he'd be off anyway.
Wow. That really is one of the most sort of dramatic things I think I've seen here, to be honest. We've seen a lot of horsey meltdowns. We've seen a lot of things going wrong, but that, good lord. He's still not a happy bunny at all, the horse. He's clipping around in the box. Things I don't want to get too kind of close or in the way in any respect, because it's not fair to the troopers, you know, they are at work here. See this, the horse is coming out the other side of the box. I'll keep him way back. Look, crowd's over here. Now the horse is at the front again, having a massive meltdown. I'm going to get myself way back, like really far back. Troopers, get back now, he just said to everybody. Okay, horsey's off. Horsey is done, folks. Look at this. Actually having to shout at tourists to get out of the way in the yard as they take the horse back into the stables. The second the noise was heard, the drumming, the pipes and so on, honestly, that should have been the moment the horse was removed. They've got 2 new replacements already in the tunnel, though. This is the problem. Look, the horse can barely fit past the 2 replacements. Unbelievable. Okay, so troopers push everyone behind the white lines. That is my cue, people, to exit the yard. It's too busy. It's chaotic. Troopers did an amazing job with a very unpredictable situation. That could have gone very wrong very quickly. You know, absolutely crazy, to be honest. So many people here, look. Look, police are shouting now at everybody. There are too many people, look. They can't actually physically get behind the bollards. Wow. Look. We've never seen this, guys. I'm walking in the road now to make sure that I'm far back. Too many people. Far too many. We've seen mad, and then we've seen this. It's a whole new level of like, what on earth? Wow. Guys, yeah, just absolute madness. Almost thinking to myself, just like, could it get any worse in terms of the numbers? Look, me crossing over the road. It seemed to calm down for a little while and then be reasonable. But everywhere, all of it, as you can see, look. How many people there are and how busy it is. People in the road with their kids because they can't fit on the pavement. Extraordinary. Bing bong. Okay, we're in the very best spot to cover the changeover. Ironically enough, by not being at Horse Guards, i.e. right there in the throng of it all, we get a much better view of just how utterly packed it is from across the road here. I have no idea what that march was for, but they've gone to the Ministry of Defence, and I can see that they're assembled outside the MOD now. Well, 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 folks. Yeah, that was the most unexpected of Saturday mornings, but you know what? I enjoyed it. Why? Because you never know what's going to happen next, ever. And that, in fact, I think personally, even more than the Q10 meltdown, should be the reference video for this is what can happen when there are too many people and a horse has a bad moment. Because yeah, people scattered there, a few people were shouting. Luckily no one was hurt, but I've never seen that many troopers out trying to marshal the crowd at one point, and more importantly, the police officers having to shout that loudly to get people to move back. I can understand why they were. Absolutely understand it. Because there are simply too many people. Look. Several thousand, I would say. As the bus comes along, blocks our view. There it is. Bingo. That's my cue to say, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Wow. What a morning. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Out of here for now. Bye-bye.